Hey y'all, this is Erin, and today we're going to do level 2 for Google Groups. To create a group, go to groups.google.com, or to see which groups you're in or which groups you manage. If you're going to create a group, you hit the Create Group button. You can also see your groups, groups that you've seen recently, all of the groups in your organization. You can also star groups and add them to your favorites. If you're going to create a group, then you need to enter the group's information. So it's going to need a name and it's going to need a unique email address. All right, privacy settings, maybe the most important part of creating a Google group. They determine who can search for your group, who can join, who can view conversations, who can post, who can view members, and there's if you change around these settings, then you can literally make a group for every application. And I'll show you how that works. All right, when you create a group, you can add group members, group managers, or group owners with a welcome message. You can also add them as their subscription as each email or as abridged emails, where they will get an email every day with all of the posts in it. And then you can directly add members. If you turn this off, then it gives them the option to join as opposed to just making them join. All right, once you've created a group, if you go to groups.google.com and click on that group, then on the left there's a menu, and under that menu you can click on people and then add members. If you're not directly adding members, you can allow people to join themselves. You have to make your group searchable for them to do this. Or you can, if it's set to people can ask to join the group, then you can approve them there. All right, who can post? For the first thing is whether you're going to allow email posting. So a Google group may be as simple as an email list. Or if you just allow web posting, then it's basically a chat room. It's where you can post on a board and everyone will get the email about it. You can also turn the conversation history on or off. I suggest on unless there's something sensitive. All right, who can reply privately to authors? If someone writes something in a group and then someone goes to reply to that email, if that someone is from your organization but you've marked it for group members, they're not going to be able to reply. Who can attach files to posts? I just set this to group members as a default. Who can moderate content? So you can add group owners, group managers, group members. Now, group owners can make changes to the group and can delete it. Group managers, you can give the power to moderate content or moderate metadata. This makes it so that you and your co-owner aren't the only people who can approve posts or approve members. Depending on your application, you may want only the owners to be able to post, only the group managers to be able to post, group members to be able to post to this group, or your whole organization. Now, all of these top out at your organization, right? Who can moderate, who can post. That is because our administrator has managed it that way. Your default sender, you can set it to your author's address, whoever wrote it, or your group address. If you set it to your group address and someone hits reply, then it's basically reply all. It replies to everyone in the group. You may want to turn moderation on so that you can approve or reject posts, especially if it's open to the public. That's going to keep it from getting inappropriate or even ugly. Okay, so I'm going to show you a couple of applications for Google Groups and what the settings might be for them. So if I just want to create an email list, then only my group members can see the group. Only the group members can view who else is in the group. They all view conversations, they can all post, and you only want invited users, so only people that you specifically add. If you're creating a student group, you want for the group members to see the group, but probably not your organization. You want your group members to be able to view who's in the group, conversations, let them post, but still only allow invited users to join. This was a question that I was asked, was whether your parent list can effectively be BCC so that they can't see each other's email addresses. To do this, you create a Google group that has these settings. The group members can see the group, that the group exists. The group owners and managers are the only ones who can view members. The group members see all conversations. Since this is an email list, you don't really want your parents to be able to post as the group, so only your group owners and managers can post. You also want it to be pretty closed, so only invited members can join. All right, now here's something that is wide open. If you're looking for public feedback, then you can allow anyone on the web to see that the group exists. I suggest that only group owners and managers can see who's a member. You can set it so that anyone on the web can view the conversation. You probably want to add moderation to that, that only group members can post. Usually you would do this with an ask to join, and then only people who have asked to join and been approved can post as the group. All right, a Q&A forum. Anyone on the web could see the group. The group owners and managers can see who's members. Anyone on the web can see the conversation so that the Q&A all shows up. Group owners and managers can post, and anyone can join. And that's going to give you a really good Q&A forum that is public, but that not everyone can post to.